I was going to see if y'all did it on your own, and you did. Thank you. We are building a culture of positive affirmations and encouragement. So to start, so each of you, including myself, do work in a very unique area. Could you talk about the characteristics of the community that you focus on organizing and what brought you to doing this work? I just want to say, before handing it back to you, thank you.
Before B speaks, I'm B. I'm actually from New York, and I go by they, them, and I work in both the legal and medical space. I started off my journey in domestic violence and victimization, and then the medical system tried to kill me before I came out as non-binary. And if you can imagine, the medical space is not kind to women. And then I found out the medical space is even more unkind and more unwelcoming and dangerous to BIPOC, queer, and trans individuals. So I left the legal space for a while and went into working with women in the endometriosis and gynecological space, or all individuals, which is the push we're pushing for. Unfortunately, the space I work in doesn't have a lot of groundwork because I founded an organization that lost its funding called the Endometriosis Crisis Connection, and we were dealing with people who literally were going to commit suicide because they could not get the medical care they needed. And those were the people that were being told that you should just advocate better for yourself. So that's where I come from. That's the place I work in. I work with activism on TikTok. I work in the field. And I work at changing the narrative and the paradigm around disabled activism, because we still have in this space the idea that if you can't march, you're not an activist. Or if you're at a march, you're inspirational. Neither are true. And we have to change that narrative around the ableist language. And while my day job still kind of works in domestic violence and victimization, it is my hope to bring the kind of resources that I see every day for these individuals into the medical space, specifically for example, trans men who are trying to get gynecological surgery, which in the state of Texas, they cannot. So that's where I come from.